PayPal and Square are well known to investors as rapidly growing players in the payment processing space in the recent years, but keep dipping and have currently the same share price more or less. So, which is the better stock to own right now? Hi folks, it's Björn here, and in today's video I will go in depth on every aspect of these two market giants. You will get to know the businesses of both companies, their numbers, their latest statistics, their services, and which one is the best to invest in. And at the end, I will let you know which of both I bought this week. Starting right now. PayPal is a payment solutions company, same as Square, which will be renamed to Block, by the way. But I see Square as more of a business solutions company. It offers payment solutions, but it also has back-end tools for running a business, like scheduling, payroll marketing, loans, and more. A small business can literally be built on top of Square's platform, and its owner would have little to no need to find fintech services outside its ecosystem. The same can be said for the consumer apps that PayPal and Square offer. PayPal is offering a number of services through the PayPal app for consumers and Venmo. But those two solutions are something less than a unified ecosystem that could be a user's go-to financial service app. Square, on the other hand, is taking the same approach to its consumers solutions as it does to its service for businesses, trying to make the Cash App a platform that can sit at the center of a user's financial life. It takes direct deposits, allows a user to pay for goods with the Cash App card, and has stock and cryptocurrency investing features. I think Cash App will ultimately replace the traditional bank accounts for some of its users. The strategy differences between the two companies are fairly clear. PayPal is focusing on solutions for the broadest number of users possible, while Square is trying to deepen its relationship with customers by offering a full fintech platform solution. Since early 2016, Square Cash App downloads have been more or less 128% year-over-year growth each month, against Venmo's 74% average. Cash App growth will remain a driver for Square stock, while PayPal aims to turn Venmo money-making. The Square Cash App had 32 million users at the end of September, while Venmo had 65 million. In 2022, it is expected the Square Cash App can generate 3.3 billion in revenue and 2.7 billion in gross profit, and Bitcoin will be playing a huge part here. Square has most of its market share spread in the United States and the UK, while PayPal is distributed worldwide more or less. The popularity of PayPal in the international market is no comparison with Square. This is a competitive advantage for PayPal over Square here. Another significant feature that can increase the popularity of PayPal is that recently it is now allowing the purchase of cryptocurrencies through its service. PayPal allows payments to be made in crypto, and Square already uses this service though. No doubt, PayPal is going to get a boost from it, but let's discuss the numbers of both. PayPal holding stocks dropped the most in more than a year after volume from former parent eBay fell, and the payments giant lowered its guidance for revenue and earnings. In the third quarter, transactions tied to the eBay's marketplace slid 45%, a more considerable decline than in the previous 3 months. PayPal has been battling the loss of eBay ever since the two ended their longtime partnership in 2018. PayPal has shown tremendous growth over the last years. If we look into year-by-year growth from 2010 to 2020, we see an increase from 3.51% to the highest record ever, 21.5% in 2020. The primary revenue resource is transaction revenue for PayPal, which was 19 billion in the last recorded period. Earning per share is $1.11, well over the expected 1.07. Total revenue was recorded at 310 billion, and the company added 13.3 million new accounts in the third quarter this year. However, PayPal issued a fourth quarter forecast that fell well short of analyst expectations and provided disappointing guidance for the next year, which implies that PayPal isn't growing that fast anymore, like the years before. Important point. On the other hand, Square recorded a growth of 266% year by year, in which its main contribution was an investment in Bitcoin. It brought 5.06 billion of revenue till the last quarter, and it was expected to be 3.36 billion. Square released mixed Q3 results as well, and the firm described adjusted earnings per share EPS of 37 cents, matching analysts' forecast of 0.37 exact. However, Square came in underneath consensus predictions with revenue of 3.8 billion falling low to an expected 4.4 billion. In its earnings report, Square highlighted a 43 year-over-year improvement in its gross profits, however, driven by a 48% year-over-year improvement in its gross profit for its seller ecosystem. Another facts. PayPal recently bought Paidy, a Japanese platform for buy now, pay later service. The deal was done for approximately 2.7 billion. BNPL is the fastest growing front of the fintech market, and PayPal will get a boost with this deal. On recent Black Friday, BNPL of PayPal grew 400% on year-to-year growth, and about 75,000 transactions were made on a single day. Square, on the other hand, has acquired buy now pay later provider Afterpay and Jay-Z's music streaming service Tidal. PayPal announced its collaboration with the giant of the e-commerce market Amazon, and there people will be able to pay via Venmo on the Amazon marketplace in the US. This was announced in November this year and will start functioning in 2022. Venmo's payment volume showed a growth of 36% in the recent quarter and reached $60 billion. And it is expected that an addition of 900 million can be seen in the last month of 2021. It can help PayPal to cover the downfall of growth due to the breakup with eBay. But let's compare the price to sale ratio, the PS ratio. For the last 4 years, till February 2021, the average PS ratio of PayPal was 8.6 and right now has 9.1. While for this period, the average PS ratio for Square was 8.0 and now is 5.7. So prior, there was not so much difference between both of them, but right now there is quite a difference, as you can see. But let's have a look at the rating and website traffic, which in my eyes is another really good indicator for comparison. As you can see, PayPal's website traffic ranges from 530 million visits up to 640 million, where Square's traffic ranges from 29 million up to 39 million. So a huge difference between both of them. And based on 31 analysts giving stock ratings to PayPal in the past 3 months, we have 25 buys, 5 holds and 1 sell with an average price target of $276. Where Square, based on 22 analysts giving stocks ratings to Square in the past 3 months, has 17 buys, 5 holds and 0 sell ratings with an average price target of $301. So, to sum this up, folks, comparing PayPal and Square is not entirely suitable for either company. PayPal is a well-established firm in the online payment niche around the globe and will improve their service in the next years. On the other hand, Square is a smaller firm with more functions and services. You can see it operating in fewer countries than PayPal, but it has successfully built an ecosystem for customers and businesses. It is more effective in creating replacements to fundamental ways of banking and payment transactions. Square can enormously affect the future of the financial industry in the coming years. But why I bought PayPal and not Square? First, I consider PayPal a safer choice here, and therefore I opened a small position with PayPal this week. And another factor was the insider activity. And PayPal grows progressively. You can see them increasing the number of services around the globe that boost their productivity. Second, Square, however, can be the future of digital banking and investment as it has shown disruptive potential over the years. But as I am already invested in SoFi, it made more sense for me to go with PayPal. But let me know in the comments what you think, what is the better pick and why. Anyway, before buying stocks from either PayPal or Square, keep in mind that their missions and goals are different. But both of them will keep on developing and innovating. That's for sure. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you want to earn interest on your cryptocurrency and you want to receive up to $250, I will pin the link in the comments below. And remember, stay focused and don't get greedy. See you next time.